He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. On the ground, it's Riley. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the snap, it's Riley. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down. They might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Yeah, how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on second and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Madsen. He lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Going to the run, it's Riley. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can blow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Broncos!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Going over the top. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Let's go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's got him. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his man. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game. They better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Looking for space. It's Gaines. There's a little room there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And man, another nice run. And you can just see the balance. You can see the toughness. This guy's really good at what he does, and they're going to continue to feature him. He's already got one touchdown on the day, and I imagine he'll continue to be a focal point for this offense, and he better be for this defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. Turning it on. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. Now, you might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
It's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
He uncorks one deep. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him.
Snags it, there's running room.
We'll get it back. We'll get it back, baby.
Out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
I'm gonna run it. Get in there, quarterback.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective at the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Let's get a stop this
Didn't
time,
find
baby.
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
On first down, it's Baxter again. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Ball his ass up.
Down right at the 42-yard line, 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
That's reeled in. It's Riley. Snags it and he's open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting and
got it outside.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Back to pass, it's Madsen. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Oh, we supposed to.
They'll run the RPO and fire.
Gotta make the tackle, baby. Gotta make the tackle.
Pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line.
Great tackle. That was dumbass, dude.
And they're able to get him down.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense got him at the 27. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Gonna take a shot. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just...
Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boise State. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh! Hey, Mike, check, 1, 2.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Now looking to throw back to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go.
Looking for a huge play. Jump ball, and he's got it. Oh, what a grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got the quick pass. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
I can't have it all these bills and payments. Something's over stressing me. Baby mama put me on the paper, didn't for the baby.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
It's my life. It's alright. And I pay the price.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll take the deep shot. Pulls it in on the right. All out of space. Inside the touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, it had to start somewhere for this offense and this quarterback, and they finally find some life here early in the second half. That was a first half to forget, no question about it. And obviously, there's a lot of work still to be done, but it's all about momentum and getting that touchdown pass, David. That just may spark things for him and this offense.
Well, and obviously building this deficit, they're not going to be able to run the football like they want to. It's going to be on his shoulders. So to watch him come out focused with a plan, the second half adjustments are going to be crucial. But it's going to be on his shoulders, and that's a good start. And they cut into this lead, but it's going to have to be continue to be through the air with this passing attack.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riley. Brings him to the open. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. To the house. Touchdown Broncos.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive in the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
point splits the uprights. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I gotta start running a little zone on him. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Hey.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going. Let's it fly.
I knew where he was going. Boom!
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop him. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Gonna catch us a pit right here.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the wide.
Oh, I just told you you're gonna catch us a pit right here.
They ruined the drive with a turnover.
And the